Diogo Correia, well, he's been getting stronger and stronger at every single run of the track, Dave.
Well, from Correia's point of view here, he's nothing to lose. You beat Jack Shannon, everybody in European drifting's talking about you. You lose. You know what? You're the underdog going in anyway.
You're still
a hero. So why not throw everything at it? Shanahan has something to lose here. He's expected, as the more successful driver, as the more accomplished driver, to win this battle. But anything can happen in the next 2 minutes. Here we go. Shanahan in the lead. He's so fast out of the blocks. Can Correia keep with him? Yes, he can. Correia's right with him as they come down. He's making a big dive down here. Will he actually be able to make it happen? A little bit of understeer from Correia in the chase position. He's on the wrong line now, but he might be able to just make it work into this corner. He's still in this battle.
He certainly is still in the battle, Dave. The proximity sensor not even a lit, though. It just goes to show you how far away Diogo Correia is from the side of Jack Shanahan's GT86. He emerges through the smoke to put wheels up on the inside of the curb as they come firing down into outside zone 7. And Diogo Correia makes a last dive. He shortcuts the circuit, looks for the door, just about avoids contact with the back bumper.
Very talented driver, Diogo Correia, the pride of Portugal. I'm going to have to just interject, though, and ask, did he drop 2 wheels on the inside of the curb? Because I'm not trying to rain on anyone's parade, and certainly we've had no rain here today or yesterday. It's been pretty scorching hot, but I've got to look at that again. It looks like he was trying everything he could do to catch up. He catches a little understeer coming down the hill. Watch this, as he comes through here, he has to straighten those front wheels a little bit just to stop the car going off the track. Puts him on the wrong line, but he manages to make it work. He works the car. He massages through this section of the course. But as he transitions back, he knows Shanahan's got the jump on him. He knows he's moving very far ahead. Now watch this from Correia. He cuts the corner. Or maybe just keeps 1 wheel on the curve.
I think it's
definitely going to be a deduction from the judges. He was trying everything. He had to try and get back into the battle. He had to put the exclamation mark on it. He had to get up onto the rear quarter panel of Jack Shanahan's car as they came across the line, and he did just that. He's definitely still in this battle, and anything can happen from here. Bonnet open, though, on Correia's car. Looks like they're just spraying some water in.
Yeah, they're cooling the car down, Dave.
So obviously not enough air when the car stops at the end of a run. You think about a race car, they have a cool down lap. They keep going around and around, and so much airflow is coming up through the car. When you have a drift battle, you've got the car at full temperature, and then all of a sudden you just dead stop. So that engine is roasting hot. So as you can see, these drivers being allowed just to throw a little bit of water on the radiator just to cool the car down, bring the temperatures down, because the ECUs in these cars, if they get too hot, guess what? They're going to cut the car out anyway. So they want to make sure that they're back to a regular temperature before they leave the line. And that's a little bit of courtesy from the marshals here in the Drift Masters European Championship. They're the guys that keep this on the road. And Marcin, our start line marshal, he's just a hero. He's a legend. He cares more about the drivers than his own safety most of the time. You can see him checking all those panels, making sure everybody's okay. He said it's been a long old 2 days, but he's going to be with these guys till the end.
Well, there we go.
Here we go. Shanahan now in the chase position. You can see him pull a gear and go off the start line. Look at the gear changes on the sequential gearbox. 3rd gear, 4th gear, and then flick in and right on the back bumper of Diogo Correia. Look how close Shanahan is here. He's in the smoke screen, though. He's going to have to try and get on the inside to see a little bit, but he's coming in very fast. Correia. Oh, and Shanahan hits the barrel. He's hit a barrel. Has it caused damage to Shanahan's car? He's now dropping back a little bit. Hopefully that car is still okay. He's broken a wheel there earlier yesterday. Is there going to be a same issue here again? Correia looking pretty strong. Shanahan not being able to catch up to him. Is there an issue with Shanahan's car? Is he holding back a little bit here? I'm not too sure that car is 100%. I think Shanahan's driving a little bit wounded here, but he's still staying in the fight. As they transition back, Shanahan does make a big dive into that last corner and does get the proximity across the line. Drama from the off there, Ian. Looked to me like Shanahan dropped a little bit too close, hit that barrel. It definitely affected the car.
It certainly did, David. Let's take a look back at the replay of this one. I want to see why Jack Shanahan dropped back through that section of the circuit. He was all over the back bumper, and we're going to see this from Jack Shanahan's POV view as he comes down. You can see, look, misjudges that corner, drops a wheel on the inside, and that upsets him. You can see the steering wheel in his hand. He turns it back. Yeah, that must have affected him somehow. Diogo Correia, though, from this point out, starts to drive away. Look at that, throw smoke in the face of Shanahan. Shanahan still, you know, closer than what it looks like on the cameras from the outside, but look at this. You can see Correia pulling away, and he has to make a real bad dive. Downshifts a gear to try and catch Correia up as he shortcuts the circuit. Makes a dive up onto the inside, does Jack Shanahan, and on the door across the line.
Yeah, so not looking as comfortable as it would seem on paper. Jack Shanahan hit the podium yesterday, some incredible battles, but take nothing away from Diogo Correia, who put on one hell of a fight there. I think Shanahan might just still have done enough. Let's see what the judges think. And that is the way they've swung. Jack Shanahan goes through to our top 8, joining his brother in the top 8, but not an easy passage to the top 8. He would have looked at that on paper, not knowing too much about Correia, said, let's have a look at things. I think Shanahan was a little nervous there.
He certainly was. That was Correia's pit crew and spotter in the grandstand there. Just, you know, look, they've had a good weekend.
They've had a great weekend, and no shame going out to, you know, what essentially
man
is one
was
of
on the podium.
one of the favourites to win the championship this year.